Yo, Karasi was a better man than me because there's no way I wouldn't be throwing hands with Isagi after he yelled at me while I assisted the only 2 goals for my team in the match while he did nothing. But we'll get to that. Hello, my dear friends. It is your Captain Boorex back with another Blue Lock video after probably too long of a break, I think. But here I am. I wanted to come back and just talk a bit about the France match, which I personally really enjoyed. Isagi was a genuine garbage this game, but I loved the character interactions that this game brought. Hugo moved pretty high up in my favorite Blue Lock characters list after this one. Actually, let's talk about him real quick, because, well, Hugo honestly deserves his own video, so I won't dwell too long, but would y'all actually want that? Like, can you guys drop a comment if you want a Hugo video? Let me know, but let's summarize. Hugo is one of the new Gen 11 from France that we met during this match, and like, what a way to start off the game with this heat-seeking assist right to Charles Chevalier, our little demon friend. And I mean, after that, Hugo doesn't let up this match whatsoever. He essentially spends the entire match bullying Isagi and telling him about his dream to win the World Cup 4 times, all while being in the number 2 role. This philosophy goes entirely against the Blue Lock ego mentality, so this was a really good conflict character for Isagi and the Blue Lock program as a whole. I mean, they do have these boys in the locker room post-game contemplating what ego even is and like airing out their concerns, so it clearly has some legs to think the way that Hugo does. As you can imagine, Isagi hates this number 2 mindset, but Karasu decides to give it a try, and you know what? Like, it actually worked. Karasu moving into the number 2 role bears fruit, whether anyone really likes it or not. He assists his good friend Hiyori for the first goal, which, oh my god, I remember this made me so hyped when it dropped. And then he eventually assists Baro on a goal too. And it's kind of crazy because after the Hiyori assist, Isagi gets all in Karasu's face and tells him how wrong he is for doing that. But again, I mean, it gave results, so like, what can you really say about that? And keep in mind, like, Isagi has quite literally not done a single thing up to this point, but gets styled on and boxed up by Hugo. So it's really like, Isagi, like shut up, dog. And yeah, again, I mean, Isagi might have actually had something at the end of the match, but it gets screwed by Berserker Rin, who feels left out and messes up the shot. But I mean, at the same time, was this shot going in? It's kind of hard to say. To give Isagi some credit though, he does admit in the most recent chapter that this was all his fault, which I can genuinely respect so much out of an MC, right? Like, this is a man admitting his mistakes. That's something that you can really appreciate and something that you can genuinely respect. But it doesn't really change the fact that he was hot ass this match. I mean, he was completely terrible. What do you guys think about this? I mean, do you guys, like, what are your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments, because I'm going to keep a baseline on purpose, right, for this video so that we can really lock in on the discussions, which I'm excited about. But truth of the matter is that, like, something's going to have to change for Blue Lock going forward because this cannot be as far as they go. We all know that. So, yeah, I mean, let's talk about this, and I'm excited to see where this leads. Also, I mean, just sidebar, baby, like, Nagi's back. Side B is in full throttle. Big shout out to the boy Shige Mizuki. Like, this man, regardless of what anyone says for the future, is not fodder because he got Nagi back into the game. And man, if you guys know me, you know that Nagi's my goat. So I am just so happy that we're getting a continuation of, you know, episode Nagi and seeing what he's up to on side B post, you know, getting kicked out of the Blue Lock program. So go Nagi, baby. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up this one, but I am working on the next video as we speak, so I will see you all again very soon. Much love, stay safe, and until next time.